Here we are going to be discussing about Einstein's explanation on photoelectric effect. Okay, yeah, just I wanted to be recall this photoelectric effect. One metallic plate surface is there, some light is going to be incidenting on this one of a suitable frequency, otherwise suitable wavelength also, and here some electrons are going to be ejecting. Photoelectric effect and photoelectric current is going to be having. This is the total concept about of the photoelectric effect. Okay, the same concept explained by the Einstein also. How he is explained? Yeah, just take a look on it. See here we are having of some arrangement. Okay, in this one, this light is going to be incidenting on the metallic plate. Okay, from this metallic plate, these electrons are going to be ejecting. Okay, this is the total experimental process about of this Einstein's explanation. Okay, right. Here see, some light having of some energy, that is called as the E is equal to h nu. Okay, this is the energy of a photon, incident radiation. E is equal to h nu. And in this one, h is known as the Planck's constant, and the value of this Planck's constant is 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule into second. And nu is the frequency of the incident radiation. Okay, fine. Next case. Here the total energy is going to be instantaneous on this metallic plate. When the light is going to be incidenting on one metallic plate with some energy, in this total energy of the incident radiation, some amount of the energy is absorbed by this metallic plate. This is the total energy of the incident radiation. From this energy, some amount of the energy is absorbed by this photo plate. Okay, now that is called as the work function, and the work function is denoted with the W naught. Otherwise we can observe of this pi naught also in some books. Okay, just for information I am giving of this one. If you are going to be referring number of books, this work function is denoted as the W naught, otherwise the pi naught. Anyone we can write, don't be confused. Okay, right. Now here some amount of the energy is absorbed by of this metallic plate, that is called as the work function. Okay, after having of this work function, in this incident radiation it is having some more energy. Okay, that some more energy is converted into the kinetic energy of the emission of the electrons. Okay, once again I am repeating of this one. Some energy is going to be incidenting on this one. In this energy, some amount of the energy is absorbed of this one, and the remaining energy is used for the kinetic energy of the emission of the electrons. Okay, right. Incidenting total energy, this is the work function, and this is the kinetic energy. So this incident energy is equals to energy absorbed by the plate plus energy of the emitted electrons. Got it? Right. Now coming to the another case. See here, electrons are going to be ejecting. These electrons are having kinetic energy, that kinetic energy is equal to half m v square we are having. The next case. Okay, this kinetic energy is equivalent to the stopping potential, and about of this stopping potential we have discussed in our previous videos. Okay, once again I am explaining about of this one. These electrons are moving, so motion body having the kinetic energy, and we are going to be stopping by applying stopping of these electrons by applying some potential radiation, some potential difference, sorry, it is some potential difference. So this stopping potential is equals to the kinetic energy. Okay, right. Now coming to the next case, I am talking about of the equation part of this one. Okay, right, that is incident energy, this is the work done by the metallic plate, and this is the kinetic energy of the ejected electrons. Okay, total energy is equals to work done and kinetic energy. Clear? So here now I am going to be writing the total equation part. E is equal to h nu, this is the energy of the incident radiation, and W naught is equals to h nu naught. Nu naught means this is one of the threshold frequency. Okay, right. And the kinetic energy half m v square. The next case, now I am taking off this work function to the left side. So h nu minus of h nu naught is equals to half of m v square. So in this one I am taking the common as h, Planck's constant. So h of nu minus of nu naught is equals to half of m v square. Okay, as we discussed here, this kinetic energy is the equivalent value of the stopping potential value. Okay, so in our further modification, we are going to be getting the h of nu minus of nu naught is equals to E into V naught. Clear, right? Now this is the total explanation, mathematical explanations about of this Einstein experiment. Okay, fine, right. Now, in another words, we are going to be giving the equation part about of this Einstein's explanation. I mean, this is in case of the frequency. Now we are going to be writing the same explanation in case of the wavelengths. Got it? Right. That is, from the equation of c is equals to nu lambda, and velocity of light, frequency and wavelength. Okay, right. So here nu is equals to c by lambda we can write. From this one we can write the equation as nu, I mean frequency is equals to velocity of the light is divided by wavelength of the light itself only, right. So here it is, the from this equation I am writing h of nu means c by lambda, okay, and nu naught means it is the value of c is divided by of lambda naught. This is also called as the threshold wavelength, okay, is equal to half of mv square. So hc is equals to 1 by lambda minus of 1 by of lambda maximum is equals to half of mv square. From the same explanation about of this kinetic energy is equal to the stopping potential value, we can say this is the value of hc of 1 by of lambda minus of 1 by of lambda maximum is equals to stopping potential value. Okay, right. Now and one more case here, we can see this here, it is the value of the incident radiation and it is the work function. Similarly coming to this one, it is the frequency of the incident radiation and it is the threshold frequency. Okay, now here maybe some people are going to be confusing at this place, exactly here also. Okay, now I am giving off that complete explanation about of this one, right. Now it is the incident frequency, it is the having of some frequency, this metallic plate having of some frequency. Okay, when we are going to be getting the photoelectric effect, when we are going to be getting the photoelectric effect, here when this frequency of incident light will be more than this threshold frequency. Got the thing? This is the incident frequency and this is the frequency of this metallic plate. So this is called as one of the threshold frequency. Right. Now we are giving the relation between the incident frequency to the threshold frequency. Okay. Whenever this incident frequency is more than this threshold frequency, then only we are going to be getting off this photoelectric effect. Okay. In the similar way, we can understand about of this lambda as well as this lambda maximum also. This will be the minimum frequency of the incident light wherever we are going to be. In case of the lambda, this will be the maximum wavelength of the light where we are going to be getting the photoelectric effect. Already we discussed about of these small concepts in case of the photoelectric effect. I mean in the previous video itself only we have discussed of that one. Okay, so this is the total concept about of this photoelectric effect explained by the Einstein. Right. Now, for better understanding about of this Einstein's explanation, we will do one problem. You can understand it easily. Right. That is, the photoelectric threshold of a tungsten is 2300 angstrom. The energy of electrons ejected from the surface by ultraviolet light of a wavelength 1800 angstrom is. Okay. So, in this one, first of all, we will write the given data. That is, it is the photoelectric threshold of wavelength it is given. Okay, threshold wavelength. So, I am taking this is the threshold wavelength as 2300 angstroms. Okay, as we know, the value of this angstrom is 10 to the power of 10 meters. Okay, later we will substitute of this one. The next case, the energy of the ejected from the surface of UV light of wavelength, that is the wavelength of the incident light is 1800 angstroms. Okay, right. Now I will explain about of this problem. The value of this one is lambda. Lambda is 1800 and the value of this incident is the 2300 angstroms. Okay. Then what will be the energy of this incident radiation? We are going to be finding the value of this. What is the energy we are going to be finding here? Right. See here, E is equals to, I am having the value of Hc of 1 by lambda minus of lambda naught. Okay. Here E is equal to, what is the value of the H? Planck's constant 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 10 to the power of 8. Sorry, it is the value of C 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Next case, lambda value is 1 by 1800 minus 1 by 2300. I am taking the common as angstroms. Okay. Next case, here E is equals to 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 3 into 10 to the power of 8, the value of the C. If you are going to be multiply of this one, we are going to be getting the value of 19.86 into 10 to the power of minus 34 plus 8 at the value of 26. Got it. Next, here we are having the 2 zeros. So, I am taking as 2 zeros as common. Angstrom means 10 to the power of 10 I am taking. So, it is the value of 1 by 18 minus 1 by 23. Okay, so here it is the value of E is equal to 19.86 into 10 to the power of minus 26 of 23 minus of 18. It is divided by 18 into 23 into 10 to the power of 8. Okay. Now see here, the value of this one will be 5. Got it? I mean 23 minus of 18 I am taking. So taking the multiplication of this one and this one, we are going to be getting the value of this one as the 99.3. It is divided by 18 into 23 is 414, and the simplification about of this minus 26 plus 8 is 10 to the power of minus of 18, and the value of this one will be 0.2398 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joules. This will be the answer for the incident energy of the radiation. Now, if the answer, I don't need the answer in case of the joules, I need the answer in case of the electron volt, then what happens? E is equals to 0.2398 into 10 to the power of minus 18 is divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Then this joule answer is going to be converted into the electron volts. What is that one? That is the value of 0.149 into 10 to the power of 1 It's the minus 19 and it's the minus 18. So I am taking off this minus 19 to the numerator. So it becomes as the plus 1. So I am going to be multiplying of this one, that is the 1.49 electron volt. Okay. Approximately we can write off this value as 1.5 electron volt is the energy of the incident radiation.